Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well today and I hope you are having a fantastic day. So right now we're talking about the unemployment benefit tax break. Millions of Americans who received unemployment benefits in 2020 may qualify for the $10,200 tax refund from the IRS. So if you get unemployment benefits last year, be sure to pay close attention until the very end of this video, because this will likely or may likely impact you and your bank account. So before we dive in, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest economic and helpful financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share this video to help other people find this information quicker. People deserve to know exactly what's going on from the economic and the financial standpoint and how that impacts their pocket as well. So let's jump right into it. So according to this report from CNET and several reports out there, the unemployment benefits, so last year's unemployment benefit during the pandemic has some type of kickback from the government. So right now we're seeing that even though you got the unemployment benefits, yes, you didn't work or you were unemployed and you got the federal enhanced unemployment benefits during the pandemic, you could be getting up to $10,200 in tax break from the IRS. So let's talk about some of the things that you are curious about and what you have to know. So according to this report from CNET, the three important details to know about include the IRS, so how the IRS determines who gets the refund. So according to this report, the IRS, one question people are asking right now is if the IRS determines that the taxpayer is owed a refund check automatically. So is this an automatic process? So chances are, if you elected that your unemployment benefits have a tax deduction or tax taken away from it, you could qualify for this up to $10,200 in benefit. So right now, no one knows if this is going to be an automatic determination from the IRS. And the next thing we have in here is there's reports out there that say that the tax refunds, or this $10,200 unemployment benefit refund, tax refund, will be coming starting in May. So right now we are in May, and this will extend into the summer of this year. So right now we are not very clear on when exactly that will happen. And the other thing here that people are asking about is, do I need to file an amendment in order to claim this exemption? So some states, according to several reports, some states have said that some people may need to file exemptions, amendments to their tax returns for those who have already filed their 2020 taxes. But it's still not clear if you have to file an amendment in order to get this tax return or this tax refund from the unemployment benefits. And no one knows if there's a way for you to track the status of this tax refund yet. So these are some of the top questions that people are asking in regards to this $10,200 in unemployment benefits tax refund. So when it comes to the information that it's still outstanding, so information that's still outstanding is exactly when this payment will come and in what form will the unemployment refund arrive. Will it arrive as a direct deposit? Will it arrive as a check? Will it arrive as a prepaid debit card? How exactly will this payment be sent? If you, for some reason, this is still strange or to some people, but if you've received the unemployment benefits, let us know, the unemployment benefit tax refund. Let us know in the comment section below when you got it, what state you were in, just to help other people have an idea of when they may be expecting theirs. This is still a new thing when it comes to sending the money out. Now, again, we talked about the tracking, the what form the payment will be received in, and then we also talked about basically the timeline of this. But when it comes down to contacting the IRS, you may have to reach out to the IRS to find out if you will be getting the payment and when you will be getting the payment, and also talk to your CPA about the terms for this stuff. So maybe your CPA or whoever did your taxes may have some more information as to your qualification and also the timeline or the possibilities that you will get the $10,200 tax refund from the unemployment benefits. So let's talk about some other interesting thing that we're seeing right now when it comes to the economy as a whole. This is very critical. So right now, according to the report that we did see in April, so the report out there does show that basically there seems to be an improvement in the economy when it comes from the job market standpoint, so the labor market. So right now we did see 742,000 additions, so job additions in April. That's what the report was saying, but it's still less than the expectation, less than what economists and experts predicted. So experts were expecting around 850,000 job additions in April, but this number came, a little below expectations, but it is still on the positive side. At least we're not losing jobs right now. We're actually gaining more jobs. So this is at least the most we've seen since September of last year. So this is an improvement, but again, there still needs to be room in order for us to get back to the pre-pandemic level. We're still not at the pre-pandemic level yet, but this is a sign that things are looking better and things are actually getting better. I want to know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. So 742,000 new jobs were added in April of this year, and this is according to report or the details, that the information that was gathered from ADP. So I wanted to get your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Now, the other thing that's very interesting here is coming from the Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. So Janet Yellen says that, according to the Business Insider, that a shocking $7 trillion in taxes is going uncollected. Let me repeat this number again. $7 trillion in taxes is going uncollected. Woo, I mean, this is enough to pay for the last stimulus check like 4, 5, 6 times over, right? Something like that, at least 4 times over. So it's going uncollected. And remember, right now, President Joe Biden is pushing for the American Family Plan. So this plan is supposed to be taking a lot of taxes or increasing the capital gains taxes. There's proposals out there from the president's plan to basically increase the capital gains tax and also tax the richest Americans some more money in order to pay for these the provisions in the American Family Plan. But according to Janet Yellen, $7 trillion is going uncollected. So she told, according to this report, she told Atlantic that the tax gap was a shocking $7 trillion, and this was over a decade. So over 10 years, $7 trillion is what the government has missed out on when it comes to what they should have collected in taxes. I want to know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. So again, these remarks from her basically goes in line with the White House plan, the plan from the White House to resolve the taxes that will be collected from high earners, the top earners, and the big firms in America. So Treasury Secretary, the Treasury has said that the tax gap could worsen, so things could get bad if no additional action is taken. So that means this $7 trillion could become even more if nothing is done. And President Joe Biden has some plans, he has some provisions that you can check out. I mean, there's several reports out there, but let me just quickly highlight this one. This one is gaining some, is creating some mixed reactions out there, and I want to know how you, what you think about this. So according to this report from Bloomberg Wealth, the President Joe Biden's tax rule would reap billions of dollars from fortunes at death. So let me break this down. Let's unpack this for a second. So typically, let's say you did inherit a property. Let's say your parents left you a property, and the property, when they bought the property, they bought it for $20,000. Then when they passed away, over the decades, they've held the property in the family for decades, let's say for 2 decades, and this property eventually rose in value to $200,000. So basically 10x, 10x the amount. And now what happens is, when currently when your parents pass away, there's something called the step up in basis, so the step up rule, and this is some type of loophole in the tax system. So the step up rule basically means that you inherit the heir inherits the property tax free. So there's a step up in basis, and President Joe Biden is planning on taking away this provision and having a capital gains taxes for people who have property inheritance or some type of inheritance over $1 million. So if it's over $1 million, in this case, in this example of $200,000, you wouldn't be paying any taxes on that. But let's say you inherited the property at $1.5 million $500, so $1.5 million, you will be paying taxes for the amount over $1 million. So again, that's what we're seeing right now, and these are ways for the government to get some revenue to pay for the plans in the for the provisions in the American Family Plan. But a lot more to come on this topic in some other videos. I just wanted to quickly give you guys an update on what's going on this week when it comes to the economy and when it comes to those who have been waiting for this unemployment tax refund, so the $10,200 unemployment tax refund. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you found some value from this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button now to avoid missing out on other very informative and helpful videos for your financial wellness and success. And if you would like to connect, be sure to check me out on these social media platforms. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay safe, keep winning, and have a great day.